Woohoo! Huh? Ah! Hey guys, this is Jim and welcome to episode 15 of Manufactio Minecraft, the Minecraft Modpack inspired by Factorio. The factory grows. It grows, but it's not working. Since last episode, I have done some rewiring of our power. As we saw, my assumptions from last episode were a little bit incorrect. One of the problems of me being on holidays at the moment, well, that's never a problem. What am I talking about? This is episode 15, but I've only just published episode 11 on YouTube. I'm trying to sort of not leave it too long, and that means that any feedback you have for me saying, Jim, your calculations are all wrong, or something like that, I don't get for a while. So an example of that is down there. Remember that stuff? Ooh, I was going to just cut there and then go straight down and start recording again, but we might as well come for a walk. You might not have seen a lot of this for a while. Well, last episode. I have, put lots of catwalks, lots of scaffolding around the place. It's a bit of a rabbit warren, but I've tried to make it reasonably safe to walk through here without getting zapped. These aren't turned on at the moment, so we won't. But yes, it's a bit of a roundabout way of getting there, but assuming this works eventually, then we won't need to get up there very often. And then we'll come down here and down here. So you can climb the scaffolding, but I did put a ladder in the front there because if you sort of run through here too fast, then you miss the scaffolding and go splat. Alright, this does work. However, thank you, Stu, for letting us know in the comments there. These things here, this is what we need to manipulate to get this guy to pick stuff up from the belts here. So this one here, so this means it'll pick up items out of the world rather than from an inventory. So if we do it just like this, like its default settings there, if we do that, then it doesn't even try. But if we turn this guy on, then he tries, but he's too slow, so that's why we need the speed upgrades. So if we give him one actually and then do that, he got it. Yes. Oop. There you go. Yeah. And then the other one is put down in the world. So if we get rid of the chest there, that's a copper chest, isn't it? Yeah. Take him out, then see, he won't even try at the moment, but if we let him put things into the world there, then he takes it out and puts it, he put it right down there on the slab too. Oh, that's very cool. Oh, no, he didn't. There you go. Oh, yes, so we did that time. Interesting. Oh, very cool. Anyway, yeah, so we could have used this over there, but because I'm ahead of schedule, yes, you only just saw that on YouTube, even though it's, yeah. Anyway, today, first thing we're going to do is split that in two, that boiler there. I think with the two generators it's not keeping up, so we're just going to split it in two, and I'm also going to build another generator up there and another boiler to power all our manual kind of machines over here for just the stuff we want to do that's not fully automated, but things we want to get crafting, particularly the chemical lab and things like that. So here's a little test. Can we actually use a smaller boiler? Have them separate so that we've got enough... Will this supply enough steam, basically? Let's see. No issues, that's a good sign. You're getting in the coal, that's a good sign. Won't be getting the water at the moment because we've got no power to pump the water in. Now, what I haven't allowed for in my calculations over there is the power of the pumps. Not sure how much they use. So we'll turn you on, and you off. Okay. Hopefully get things kick-started over here. You getting water? You are. Good. Starting to build up steam there. Slowly. This guy's turned off for the moment, and I think everything over there that it's connected to, all the breakers on those two lines there are turned off. Hoi. Yeah, so look, we'll let this build up a little bit and get it speeding up, and I might start on my other setup over there. Actually, no, I won't start on that over there because we want to test if this little boiler does the job, because then it'll dictate how big a boiler I build over. Oop, lag, spike. Yeah, how big a boiler I build over there. Not having said that, these aren't actually that expensive. All this stuff to make. We've got plenty of stone and the iron for the pipes that go into the recipe for that, so we are good. But still, it'd be worth knowing how much we actually are going to need. So we'll go and oh yes, so those pumps are being powered off this generator, but we only really want to test this generator. Hang on. Oh wait, no, you're on now. You are on. Okay. You are good. We don't know how much steam you've got. You've got 0 power. That's got 0. And have our lights turned on? No. So our LV power is coming off that as well. Did I mess up this pump? Output? I think that's output. He's got lots of power, but that's from our backup system. You are on. We've remembered the lever. You're on. You're on. You're on. You're on. It is orange for output, isn't it? Orange. Yes. Okay. He's got power. 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 We do have this guy as well, the voltmeter. So he's got 2048, he's got 0. Is there some way to measure it directly in the generator? No. This guy, we get closer, he's not going to tell us how much power he's got, even with the voltmeter. Oops. That pump needs to be on a vent block that I haven't got. Oh yes I do, it's right there. So yeah, I got my boiler wrong. Which is interesting. It said that it had no issues, and yet it's got no vent. Interesting. Oh, just turn that guy on straight away, and then this is turned on, and our floodlights are on over there. So that is a good sign. Now, what have you got like steam? You've lost all your steam. Maybe we do need to have a bigger version. Yeah, he's struggling a bit. I think the more of the fireboxes and things, those bricks there, the more of those we have, then the faster it can make the steam, if I remember rightly. I might have to look that up. Yeah, he's definitely he's not keeping up. Even though the only things that are being powered really at the moment are the floodlights, which is interesting. But yeah, let's chuck an extra couple of those. Be a bit faster. Doesn't say anywhere that it has to be in a nice square shape or anything, so if we just chuck those on there, I just happen to have them. Okay, it's definitely going faster. He's staying on a bit more, isn't he? Still not quite building up any excess, but just listening to him, he's staying on. That doesn't look very good. Works, but it doesn't look very good. Not quite building up enough excess, so I might just build some more bricks and see what happens. Yeah, so these are pretty cheap. You need the hardened bricks. With our coal gen, that's all easy to get. So if we add, well, like to see some excess build up there, but yeah, given it's cheap, let's just put a whole nother row like that. Oh dear. Yeah, it's a few minutes later. He really doesn't want to build up any excess, but he seems to be running consistently. So what we'll do... Oh, can't run, I'm out of food. We might turn on one of the lines, maybe this guy here. So that line is also joined to the LV, so we might just stick with this guy and see if this one will work. So over here we've got the copper wire, so metal presses, 2 metal presses going over. What else are we powering? I'm stuck. If I had my combat boots nice and durable, I'd be able to do a 1.5 jump. That'd be awesome. And we're also going to be powering what? Oh, that guy over there. So the oh, he's orange. He's not meant to be orange, is he? He's meant to be black. Ooh. Okay, is this all we're missing? Yes. Phew. Yeah, so if we turn that line on there, They don't look like they're on, do they? It's daytime, it's hard to tell. Okay. Things have turned on. Now we just need to give this guy some copper. Here's a good test for my throwing skills. Into the bin. Into there. Oh, he's stamping, that's a good sign. Ooh, watch the power lines. He's got some wire, that's good. He's getting split there, that's good. You've gone into there. And he's going up. So yes, because we're making some excess of some items, I've put in a splitter. So there's some of these vertical belts that need to come up and we'll take them out. So there's one for some of the copper wire, and for belts, half the belts we'll take out, and then we'll need some over there where the actual research comes out. But this guy does need to feed into this, and he's not powered at the moment because he's coming over that network. Hoy. This guy though, so he does now have power. He normally crafts the green science packs, so we're not going to have enough stuff as yet. Or can we manually... Oh, he's not hooked up. Oh no, what did I forget in my calculations? Yeah, so the green science, we just need inserters and belts. So how about, can I... Ooh. Let's just put a few in, just to see if that machine will run maybe 16 each. And then just to see that the machine will run at the same time. And then you, oh, there we go. Now you guys, you've got power, you have power, it's buffered in, oh, there you go. I wonder how much we're going to get of this, of all the junk in the wrong spots. Okay, so you're going, that's good. Are you going? Yeah, he's looking okay. How is his buffer? Is it going down? 1838 seems to be staying there. Okay. Alright, he seems to be steady, that's good. We'll check our copper again. Is he still coppering, or is he run out? Oh, he's still stamping away, that's good. We want to keep everything running at the same time and see what happens. But yeah, you're going up. You've put in nothing because there's missing inserter. I can't see what's in the bin, it's facing the wrong way. Oh, can we climb up here? We can. But yes, okay, good. So we might be okay there. So far so good. Yeah, that guy that's missing, that's not hooked up, he's meant to be on this side. With my fancy numbers and things. Yeah, I've missed him over there. Alright, yeah, hooked up. So how about we turn this guy on. Now he needs iron and iron coming in. So, don't get zapped. Right, so those guys... Yeah, there's already iron buffered ready to go, but they're not stamping, are they? So maybe this guy, I don't know how much he consumes to do the LV conversion, but maybe he takes a whole lot and just wastes a lot of power, potentially. So if we just disconnect him for now, and then... we'll do the LV separately. Get rid of him. Ooh. Oh, there's a wire missing. No. Yes! Yes! There's a wire missing. Yeah, okay. So let's do this. So just chuck half there, half there. Okay, into the plates. Plates. Did he stamp a gear over there? Can't see. Doesn't... Oh, he's not stamping gears. Why is he not stamping gears? You're doing the plates and you're doing the plates. Did we forget to put the mould? Hopefully it's something as simple as that, isn't it? Ow! Too close. Too close. Let's see. Oops. Oh, getting lifted up by belts. There's a mould there. He just doesn't have any power. Oh. And you, power-wise, watch out for the wire. I've got no power, even though you're on that line. Oh. Oops, mouse. Missing wire. It's dark. It is dark, sorry. But yes, the gears are now working. That is going into there. Have you got power now? Can we reach it? Oh, no, we can see that. We can't see that. It's bad. But it's got power in there too. Okay, good. Yeah, all right. I think what happened is that the little generator, the RF tools generator, ran out of coal, so it stopped powering the pumps. So we had a bit of a problem there. What we're going to do is we're going to separate that LV line that I've got powering the floodlights. We're going to separate that from this guy so that this just has the MV, and then we'll have a whole separate generator for the LV. And there's a new generator. So there's this guy, this steam generator, which is one of the modular machine constructions. This is new in the latest version of the Modpack 0.94. So it's kind of meant to be a middle ground, I think, before you start using these guys, because these are quite expensive to make. This is a sort of a middle tier power generation. So we'll use it, seeing we haven't done it. Now that steam is being produced, it can be piped into a steam generator modular machine. It's not very efficient, but generates 1,000 RF per tick. So that's awesome. That's plenty for what we need for this LV line, and we'll use that for the floodlights and for the pumps. Right, just putting in the top layer here. So it's relatively cheap to make. It's got a lot of these iron plate blocks in it as well. So not too expensive, which is good. So it would really fit in nicely. Yeah, instead of building those initially. Whoop, and then finally one of these guys. Bang. Okay, ooh, brown. Ooh. There we go. Aha. Okay, no matching. Yeah, so we're going to have to put the steam in there, and the power comes out at the top. Okay, there we are, hooked up. So now this guy, his power output is now going through the transformer into our LV line there, through there to power our floodlights over there. And the power from this is also going all the way around here to our little system here for powering the pumps. So it'll power all the pumps, but we still have our little Kickstarter system here to get the pumps going, which we shall turn on. We're all on, and we'll see how this guy goes. Now I've changed this one, the one we were messing with earlier. So he's now 4x3. Hopefully that's enough to keep that going. And this one, just a little 3x3 bottom. Hopefully that'll be enough to keep this guy going. So we're just going to have to wait and see. I think that's okay. Might still have to tweak that and play with it. So you are getting steam going there, which is going into here. Okay. Controller, no recipe. Oh! Look at those. Is that a good sign? I guess. I might need to chuck a ladder on him so we can climb up there as well to see if we can look at the output and see if it's buffering power in the output. So, in fact, we've got a ladder. Let's go for a climb up the building. We probably don't need that top one. Okay, yeah, you got plenty in there, which is good. Now, are our floodlights on? It's hard to tell because it is daytime. So many times I go to record, but it's dark because it's night and lights aren't working and things like that. And now when I would like it to be dark, it is light. It doesn't look like they're on, does it? But I'm not sure. Well, one other test we can do, though, if we turn you off and you on, we'll turn that off. Do the pumps stay going? See if we get enough output for that. Out here, so you do have power, 8,000 of 8,000, 8,000 of 8,000, 8,000 of 8,000, 8,000 of 8,000. So hopefully we're good. If this works out, if this little generator works out, I'll use one of those over where I was going to put our sort of personal power instead of one of the big generators, because it's so much cheaper to make and it still gives us plenty of power. Well, the lights are on. That is a good sign. I'm just actually crafting up a few more to put around the place, certainly up on our power gen there, and we should have some here too, which we'll probably hook up over there as well, but maybe I'll hook it up upstairs. That I still haven't built. Yeah, look, spawning. There's even a spot on the generator that can have a mob spawn. I'm assuming these are correct. I'm not 100% positive because we've seen under the fences, if there's a fence post there, it looks like it's still a spawn spot, but I don't know if that's actually correct or not. Yeah, look at this. See, there's like spawn spots in there. Surely that can't be right. So let's get some light there. Ah, it's facing the wrong way. You to there for the moment. Okay, that is definitely facing the wrong way. Where's our hammer? Oh dear. Hammer. I'm trying to rush. And oh, we need to do the redstone thing, don't we? No, there. Which bit do we click to change the redstone mode? I think it's right there. There we go. Lovely. Yeah, we might look at, because we're testing at the moment, we're just throwing ingots on various places. We might actually look at feeding things in properly. So, joining up all these belts down here somewhere. The problem is that from down here, we can't tell what goes where, because it's all written up there. So we'll probably just end up using maybe some item frames with the actual iron ingots and things on it, and we'll have them displayed just below here. Can I read the sign? I think that one's redstone. That's got to be redstone. That one. Oh, I think I see the word iron. That one. Copper. I think I see copper. I think. Yeah. So it's basically we do displays like that. Yeah, there we go. So we did look at a very basic sorting process, or is it sorting? It's more separation into the right quantities. So we're going to do that here. So we'll probably do maybe iron down there and then have a second layer to do the copper into the 3 parts copper. That one should be fairly easy. And the redstone's just got to be fed straight up. We don't need to do any sorting for that. But yeah, so we'll probably set something up down there after I set up some floodlights. Ooh, happy with that in the end. Just fed the LV power down to these 2 floodlights. And it is day, but it was dark under here, and I think if we turn on F7, then yeah, this is all lit up from those guys. Awesome, very cool. Yeah, okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3 copper. So to simplify things for ourselves, we'll make it 4. We'll split it into quarters, and then we'll have one piece of copper left over. So the copper will come in all the way over here. This will be our input. It'll come from our copper lines down there somehow. So it'll come in here, and then we'll go into this first alternator. We'll have half split out there and half there. So this half here will run a belt all the way over there, and there's just another alternator there, and that'll split it into quarters there. And so this other half will go here and get split into quarters again, and a quarter will go over there, and this quarter will be sort of leftovers. So we'll just feed this back into our main belt line. But we've got this little redstone dude here. So by default, the ingots will come in, feed into here, and then just go up into our system up there. This guy is for future. What happens somewhere down the track if our copper gets backed up for some reason there? Hopefully we'll be able to detect that and issue a redstone signal down here to switch this, so that then the copper coming through can just get diverted back into our main line down here somehow. But that's for future. We'll have to see if that's actually going to be possible, but we'll put it in place at least for now, and got the same thing on the copper lines over there. Okay, copper is what I meant. Copper is all hooked up. Yes, right. Yes. So we've sort of just gone the slabs for the iron slabs here in these little main areas, if you like, and then just use the aluminium slabs for where they're just traversing distances. So I think that's good to go. We do have to do the iron, but I'll do that off camera between episodes, because I think it's just going to be basically all this, just with probably a few more alternators to try and separate it a bit better. We do still have an issue of light levels back here. I think even though we've got the lighting kind of covered now, we should still protect. In case we run out of power, protect against things like this. And I think carpets is probably going to be the easiest way. Go back to old school vanilla. There we go. Nice carpet. If we can manage to use different colours of of carpets for different things, then that may look okay. See, a grey would probably look a bit better on that, or a light grey, wouldn't it? But something like that. Yeah, I think that'll work somehow. And again, we'll do the same over here. And for anything else that needs sort of protection in case we lose power, or we don't want to suddenly get a creeper spawn in here, which I did have between episodes. Up there I had a creeper explode. Well, luckily it only blew up some of the signs. But then I had to try and figure out, well, what was getting crafted where, and had to put the signs back up. But yeah, I mean, really, things not going to spawn there, surely? I hope not. But I think that'll do for this episode. Our research is still not happening. We're getting there. We're getting closer and closer. Well, I hope we're getting closer. Yes. We've got more power now, which is good. We still got to test whether this will power all that up there behind us next episode. And I'll get the iron ready. I'll also probably get our other little generator up behind us there for our personal stuff, because I'm starting to run out of things like steel plates and steel rods and things that we need for all this scaffolding and stuff. So yeah, but I hope you enjoyed it. Any tips or advice, let me know in the comments, as always, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye.